Yeah, I forgot to mention it in the stream, but about the Cleveland Browns Stadium issue was some sort for the new stadium there at Brook Park. You know, yeah, I forgot to mention by now. It's some sort, and yes, this is my final video of the day. No more after this because I tried to take a huge break after this. So here we go. The issue of the new Cleveland Browns Stadium is technically related towards. Well, he technically they got everything under control, but they rapid speeds of some sort and so on. But yeah, the new issue is, well, yeah, so the Cleveland Browns team has an issue that relate towards, well, the height. They end up with some sort. They got agreed by the FAA, which is a federal aviation authority of some sort, which they agree with this plan. But they do not agree. The problem is, ODOT did not agree with this, so they kind of issued this of some sort. It's just they classify it as just being too tall. And they end up, they're kind of afraid the lights are gonna end up blinding the pilots of some sort. But they end up hitting FAA agreed with this, but ODOT didn't. So I don't know ODOT is just they're not paying attention to FAA. They ended it somehow, or did FAA somehow technically kind of missed this something in the fine print, but none of we do not know. So, because I literally don't work in the airports, and how aliens are supposed to know. Here we go. So, see, here's the C one though. The only way to fix it is to try to build the steam deeper into the ground. But here's the problem though. This might going to cause issues with the United States, no, environmental issues of some sort, which is known as the EPA, known as Environmental Protection Authority of some sort, which is for the environmental some sort, because we really do not know what's underneath the Cleveland soil at this point. They're gonna end up, who knows, at the end up there's something underneath it, like oh, I don't know, like I don't. Would it end up be bones or some sort of something hidden underneath there? So we just do not know. Or is it, or the bedrock's higher than normal? So is it going to cause a rupture there to some sort? And kind of the rupture of the bedrock, and it might cause earthquakes of some sort, which is a geological issue as well. Because they're going to cause the USGS to come on board on this, and that might cause freaking disasters. So they may end up being worse in the city than way it is. Or even worse, so it kind of afraid that the lake is in. It's not exactly more straight down. It's gonna be like curved, and cause a new lake in the form by next to the airport, which will end an accident. So that might be another problem on top of that too. So who knows? So the bedrock seem higher than it is normal, so to compare the way it is, or even worse, there's some type of unknown salt mine and then underneath the airport or some sort, but you normally ain't even recognize it at all. And if this happens, they had to move the project away from the salt mine and they're allowed to get salt, which is going to be a big problem because who knows if there's a salt mine underneath that area. That means there's going to be a salt mine underneath the airport. That means they had to shut down the airport and move the airport somewhere else to allow the demolition of the airport to get allow salt miners to be in this area. That is not good news in the end of a case of this. So they had to some way allow the EPA and the USGS to clean this construction site safe before they end up start building within this area, which that's gonna be another roadblock by top of that too. To allow the known as a huge amount of surveyors to allow them in this area to build deeper holes to keep safe. Because we really do not know whether they end up either this area is going to be a little bit an issue. So yeah, so yeah. So yeah, not only did they end up Clean Brown's new stadium having an ODOT issue, but possibly USGS and EPA issue too. Because despite digging a deeper hole means it's going to end up excavating and discover something really which no one in the city Cleveland even knows about it yet, which they end up is in the newly discovered within this area. Hell, even Cleveland Hopkins Airport, they even will never know about what's underneath there because they never dug this far down. So, so who knows? You can't afraid to dig 150 feet down, if not 200 feet down. Similar is in the lengths of distance down we normally see from East Berlin's stadium, or if not Leipzig stadium, before the renovation during the back of the Cold War. So it's kind of like so it's kind of be which will pretty much do not know about. It was 150 miles down, if not 200 miles down, underneath the surface. So yeah, there because of the might to be a little bit of concern about. Yep, that must be the possibly watch on for any updates that we're seeing. The new Cleveland Brown Stadium update, and this is before and officially known to break grounds for the new stadium, but to open up in summer in 2028 and 2029. So yeah, so better had just given me be out for the lookout at the end in the case of this happen or otherwise. So in other ways it was possible. So yeah, this saga still continues, and the end up we'll be watching at this point, and then this was the end of where it is. And yeah, sorry I forgot to mention it is in the stream, but they forgive me for this of some sort. This is an extra video to let you know, because I was not attending, they end up put this in a separate video, but I was attending this to be in the stream, but I forgot to end up mentioning about it, so I had to mention this now. So yeah, that's an update for you. So take this with a grain of salt and take it the way it is. So it better up. If they see this in the premiere at 10 p.m., you didn't know what I'm talking about. So yeah. So take it what you get, and otherwise, so see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Seeing updates in the future. And good luck then.